All right, sorry about that, folks. I did not, I did not plan on being away for 10 minutes here. Might be that. Okay. Weird. For now. Sorry, I am switching some stuff around. I'm making some changes to my Discord. Oh, as far as bots and stuff within the Discord, just because the bot that I had in there is not. I just want a change, and things are not working the way they ought to work. A little disappointed by that, but that's life. You know, so but it is what it is. I'm hoping that it's fixed now. We will see. But we're back in control. I'm sorry I was not available yesterday. I had some urgent household chores to take care of, and was therefore preoccupied, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We're back now, so that's good. Oh, is this the cafeteria? Okay. Oh, there's a there's a resource box just out here that I never grabbed. Let me guess, house memory. Undefined readings. So yeah, we're back in control. I've done a bunch of side quests in this game. Just stuff sort of off camera that I wanted to get done, but they weren't necessarily integral to the storyline.
Put extra security on your brother. No offense, but that dude is the scariest motherfucker I have ever laid eyes on.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I said, no offense.
Full ass eye roll. I love it. Nothing.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay. I want to talk to Emily to make sure nobody has any sneaky little side quests.
Hi, Jesse.
Psych.
I should get going. Don't let me hold you up.
But yeah, so I fought a giant zombie plant monster. I fought a Dark Link version of myself. It's been a trip. It's been a trip, for sure.
Why haven't you dissected that freak mutation you locked up? It looks so much
Okay. Let's go ahead and fast travel. I have been itching so hard to get on with this. I was thinking about doing a non-Friday stream earlier this week because I was so excited about it. But I said, oh, you know what? We're not gonna do it. People expect it on Fridays. We're gonna do it on Friday, and then my plumbing backed up. And I was very quickly proven that I was like, this is why I can't have nice things.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance.
So, also, while doing all of those side quests and stuff, I got some new weapons. This is Charge. Yeah, it's a grenade launcher. It's fantastic. I also got Pierce, which is like a charged. Actually, I sort of equate it to. actually sort of equate charge, or I'm sorry, pierce to sort of be like an opticore almost. It just has that sort of like charge up sort of vibe to it. But it is not technically the same thing. It only has 2 shots in it, whereas charge has 3. And we are in the prime candidate program.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
So my current theory that the reason that they were asking Dylan about me, about Jesse, was because oh god, oh, hello. Okay. Oh god. I do not have enough HP for this. Damn it. Oh, this is dumb already. To be fair, I did get screwed in the beginning there. I should not have. I should have been paying attention. I shouldn't have let that guy get so close to me. Right off the rip. All right. Oh, no. Okay.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Panopticon cell 69.
Yeah, this is a popular spot for me to spawn in, so I've heard that same voice line about 800 times. It gets old. It really, truly does get old. Okay. Oh. All right. Control you. Thank you. Bye. Control you as well. Oh, he's... Didn't realize you could just, Oh. There's an invisible guy here, I just can't see him. Remote thought there. I do need remote thoughts for what I'm working on next. The next weapon upgrades that I need. There's also a healing thing somewhere. Oh, and another... And there's another invisible guy. Perfect. Run. Come on. Thank you. I hate the invisible guys. They suck so bad. Well, at least they're not... Come on. Stop your bullshit hiding. Come on. Alright, see? Easy. That was easy. Just didn't, you know, not getting snuck up behind really helps put things in my favor on that. Alright. More creepy infrastructure, nothing new. Some MC Escher shit, though. Okay, terrifying. Okay, well, great. Great!
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, was that one of the items I needed for something? Bright Falls supplemental? What? Alan Wake! Mr. Wake's wife was found during the Bureau's investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of something, memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she was trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing in Bright Falls are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, reference to the Creator's Dilemma and Cauldron Lake Lodge. Your researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own, Wake was flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. Wake files published. Interesting. So he was flagged as a potential candidate for being a directorial replacement. Interesting. I have to cleanse the mannequin. The mannequin is one of Langford's things that I have to bring back. One of his runaway altered items. Speaking of, I actually finished the first round of mannequins. That's terrifying. And he's like, oh, I have a whole bunch more, so you want to keep doing this for me? And I'm like, I guess. I love that these rooms are almost always empty, and they almost always just have, like, you're guaranteed an item. Weird that I can't do anything to these mannequins at all. Wondering if that has something to do with the fact that I'm... Oh, hold on. Gotcha. Aha, gotcha. Cleansed.
New bureau policy. No more mannequins.
Amen to that. Okay.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us.
Do.
But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, that's so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
Hey, this
There
is...
was an incident. Yes.
I mean, this is creepy, right? Like... This is obsessed.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Ooh.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress.
Wow.
Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this.
So Darling is
We'll make this work.
for sure the villain, right?
We'll make this work.
Like that's sort of what I'm picking up on for this. That Darling is kind of the villain. And is sort of running the whole show here, and in a way that is objectively like ruining people's lives. Weird that nope. We're not doing the clown stuff. Can't do it. Don't want to. Ooh, Bright Falls. Alright, event summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington resulted in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by an ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Facted, that an AWE event was taking place at Bright Falls, Washington, referred to events investigated in 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Wait a minute, hold on. This is getting deep now. So there was a ex-bureau agent Frank Breaker. So Sarah Breaker, the fucking sheriff in Alan Wake, was directly related to a member of the Bureau of Control. Amazing. I love it. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970, Thomas Zane, 76, and 78, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake is believed to blank instigator. was believed to something instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that blank missing. Allen was not found at the scenes. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Incredible. I can't wait for Alan Wake 2. Like, here's the thing, right? Is that this game is weird, but it's not, like, creepy. Like, I feel like P7, I think this is Jesse. I think P7 is Jesse.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Yep, here we go.
It doesn't matter.
What did I
We need to
fucking
find that
say?
projector.
What did I say? I am candidate P7 outfit. Like, they're just giving them away, I guess.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Terrifying. Terrifying. Jesse Faden's movement tracker.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
So Jesse's trying to fucking Jesse is trying to get help and seek therapy, and they somehow, the Bureau, like, infiltrated that and managed to somehow, like, oh, this sucks. This game sucks. Oh.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
I would love to see come on. I would love to see a checkpoint at some point. That would be great. Bye. Checkpoint would be good. Control point would be fabulous. Ugh. It's been a long ass time without a checkpoint, and part of me wants to go back and, like, save, but the other part of me is like, I'm so close to... Alright, well, there's... The corridor. I don't even know what the hell, like, transit corridor is. All right, Francois, just don't die. You can do it. Maybe there's nothing in here. Ooh, headshot bonus? Hold on. Hold the phone. Ooh, that's the next level. 94% headshot, but yep. You. Perfect, perfect. Yes. Yes. Maybe this elevator is like the way down. Oh. Wow. Wow, they're gonna do me like that, huh?
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yeah, I've been saying that literally since day one.
Experiments.
Yep.
Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort.
Correct.
Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
That is, I guess, an excellent question that I... Okay. Bye. Bye. To do that, but there's a save point. I just have to get through a couple more dudes. Okay. All right, the music stopped, so on. Oh, is this gonna lead me out to like the cafeteria? I don't think so, but it'd be cool if it did. There's definitely a spot like early on in the game where I couldn't get to.
We're going back home.
All right, Astro.
Of course we are.
I need to upgrade ears. Hell yeah. Ooh, and I can upgrade spin too. But all right. Remote thought shatter. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Corrupted sample. Lots of sick.
Started there, and it's never gone away.
No, it has not. I have to say, of all of the different I scramble up there. Nope. Oink. Of all the different like versions of the weapon there are. Oh hey, I found a secret location. Sick. Ammo efficiency. I mean, I don't really need that, but I will. Didn't want to do that at all. That was literally the last thing I wanted to do. Throw away the rare version for typewritten page supplement. Really see anything else over here. I'm gonna explore over here just in case. Oh. Okay. Hi. Yeah, the charge makes these ow. Okay. Ooh, man. Still got it. Goody. Yay. Okay. Oh, can I actually afford something now? Probably not, but sure. Let's launch large object. Sure. Holy mat. Hold and launch 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. 8 points for that. 8 points. I feel like that kind of tracks, though. Nexus. Oh. Oh. To say that's weird. I also, so the mold, during the course of one of the side quests, you do actually get you get an immunity to mold. You get a special
There's gotta
pill.
be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah, listen, Jesse,
Maybe
I'm
there's
working
a
on
control
it.
panel nearby.
I don't need. Oh. Guess I should pick it up for the source. I just don't think I'm gonna use that. That doesn't. But yeah, so now I can go into the mold room and don't have to worry about it. What did I just pick up, though? Pick up something? Lunch efficiency? Yes. So there are different levels of mods that I've found. But even within those different levels, like I have the absolute level 5 launch efficiency, which is, as far as I know, the 5 is as high as it goes. But the one I have is 20%. The one I just picked up is 22%. So, and I also know that they stack. Different mods and stuff stack. Like if you have 2 of the same mod, for instance, they absolutely stack. Not something that I necessarily... I'm sure that there are probably builds out there that are like, oh yeah, use like maximum this or maximum that to, you know, for certain builds in this game for like higher difficulties. But for right now, sort of looking for more of a variety. It'll work. So mold and the things that I can't seem to ever really do any damage to. Wonder if the mold like a counteractant to that. Seems weird for the mold to just be here. Then again, who knows? Maybe they just wanted to freak you out a little bit. I'm wondering if that means there's going to be hosts around. Old hosts. Probably. Oh, I'm wondering if you have to like shoot the mold in order to move the track. That might have been it. That very well could be. Huh. That was easy. Makes me feel like I missed something down here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, I don't know. Thoughts? We still need more of them. Down this. This looks right. Ish. Like this, it feels like it's gonna be a. Ooh, yep, fucking. Okay, where are you? Yeah, oh, it's an invisible guy. Okay. Like the game heard that I said, oh, I don't like the invisible dudes. They're really obnoxious to fight. You. I hate him. I hate him. Hate them. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm going into the next fight with not full health, so that's cool. That by going around? Oh, I can't. Interesting. How do I get you? I'm not that concerned about it. I just hope that I'm going the right way at this point. If I'm not going the right way, I'm going to be very sad. Come on. Door. They're definitely... I'm fully frustrated because if I'd known there was this much like remote thought and stuff in this area, I'd have around so much. That was something else that I was doing a lot of in sort of my off time, was making sure that I was getting like resources and stuff for upgrades. And I was like, man, I really need this remote thought. Like everything uses remote thought for something. And okay, the elevator door is open, so I don't think I opened it, so Bye. See ya. Okay, that was kind of dumb. Oh, I was gonna say, the music wasn't quite done yet. I hate how many remote thoughts I'm getting. I was so pissed because I'm like, man, I really need remote thoughts for stuff. Okay, cool. It's fine. It's fine. Definitely not super sucky. Noises that are happening right now, not a fan. Search for the slide projector. Excuse you. I love that there's just one like lone dude here. Just like one guy. Oh, ordinary AWE stage 1.A dump. Witness testimony. First slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelves. There were a lot of dolls. Dylan Faden, interview, 2002. The house was empty. Nobody lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden, therapy session, 2010. Super fucked up. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed. Neil, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddie, likely Freddie Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by that name is found in public record, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to Dylan Faden, interview, 2002. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house. Oh. Eight. I can hear shit going on.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Terrifying. Terrifying. Also, there's definitely some spooky music going on.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Spooky. Spooky. Okay, well. Oh, man. Oh, another invisible guy. Yay.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Oh, he's definitely the villain. Alright. Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave Missed Testimonials. After what happened at school to Mr. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Faden, interview 2002. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Slide Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but it was really a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter. Very dark and very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. What the fuck? They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkey. Awful. Extrapolated in information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated temple, unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. Good. Definitely gonna be fighting that. Dollars to donuts. The way I came in. Is it? No, it isn't. Oh, Slenderman, what's up? How are you doing today? Oh. Oop. All right. I was gonna say, I saw that you posted on Twitter about it this morning, I think, or earlier today, that you hadn't quite made it out, that you got stopped by the piranhas, which is a nightmare. I felt so bad for you. I was like, I watched the whole video. I'm like, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. And then the piranhas got you. I'm like, that is the worst. The piranhas are the worst mechanic they added into Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It was the piranhas are terrible. Other than that, like, it's almost an almost flawless game. Yeah, there really ought to have been something in between those, at least, so you don't have to keep doing the cenote like running segment.
See what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
This is a fight. This is an arena. This is absolutely a fight. Stage 4, stage 3. Stage 2. 1. Maybe it's not. Feels a hell of a lot like it could be an arena. Yeah, which that part, like, ooh, yep. God, I hate being right. Oh, all right, you fucks. Okay. Oh, God!
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Scared the living shit out of me. Oh, my goodness. That sounds like a good, like, stopping point, like, after you finish that like first tutorials climbing section. You do. I think that's the 1 month. Somebody probably gifted you a subscription there, Roarmonger. That's why you have that. And those cones.
When you visit your childhood home, everything feels small, like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
Yeah, so enjoy that. The cutscene when you have opened the door is 3 minutes. Like the cutscene where Laura goes in and the the item that she's looking for isn't there. That cutscene. Okay.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Of course,
The
Jesse
element
knows
the
Thomas
shadows
Zane.
settle for. There's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay.
Dylan and Jesse are the same person. Calling it right now.
This... I feel an emptiness.
Dylan and Jesse were the same person, and something in the slide projector like split them into two.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No. It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
100% Romonger. So Jesse has been in a fucking... She was in she was on like a psychiatric hold or something. Like she was in a hospital. Yeah, the psychiatrist is 100% working for the Bureau. Like this game is so fucked. Like this is... Oh, this game is insane. Oh, this is nice. Is this a save point? Looks like it should be a save point, but...
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yummy. That's fair. I was not even aware that this game... I was aware of it, but when I played Alan Wake, after I played Alan Wake, some people told me, I was like, oh yeah, it's controlled by the same studio. It's like loosely... Oh boy. Well, at least I have like super high ground. Okay. Alright, don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. Definitely glad I came up here first. This would have been a very different experience on the ground. No, no, he says as he falls to the ground like a chump. Okay. All right, you flyer. Okay, fine. It's fine. I've got things under control completely. Probably. Okay, that recharge. Aha, gotcha. Okay, there's another fly guy. Alright. Alright. Search Starling's lab for the slide.
We should check that lab.
That's true. But I'm also not playing on like the hardest difficulties, so that's also a factor. And also, like, Lara just doesn't get as much cool shit. Like the like I love, a lot of people complain in Shadow of the Tomb Raider and in the sort of the subsequent like sequels of that game. They're like, oh yeah, 100% maneuverability, 100% like just like different abilities and stuff, like launch and stuff. It's cool. Can you imagine Shadow of the Tomb Raider? You can just pick up random rocks and limit people. Incredible. But a lot of people complained about like, oh, I can't believe we have to like get all of our stuff back from like previous games, like every time. And I'm like, yeah, I guess there's a little bit of that, like in kinds of loot back here. Like you definitely lose. Yeah, I mean, the combat for what it is flows nicely, I think. The scurry away I used a lot. I leaned on the scurry mechanic a lot. It definitely pulled me out of the fire. But you have to really, like, know your environment, because there's been plenty of times I've also like scurried into enemy fire and it's killed me. So it's definitely like a 61% blast rate. Correct that. Oh, I have 40. Oh, it's the... Got another. Eat. Like 118%. Death sculpting. A blast radius? We can do that now. Yeah. Oh yeah. The you don't use, yeah, the Yuck shell are they're definitely rough. You're yeah.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
They most certainly did not. Finish Tango. Search this. Investigate the executive. Okay. Investigate the. Yes. That is correct. He's supposedly your brother. I'm not buying it though. I think he's definitely like there's something else going on. It could just be as simple as that he's your brother, but part of me really thinks that there's that he's there's something else going on. Obviously, it's a wait and see situation, but oh man. All right. Come on. Hi. Oh, there's 3 named targets here. Fabulous. Oh, I can... That's right, I can... I can move large objects now. Maybe. Okay. That's the problem, is I truly don't know what his, like, end game is at this point. Like, I don't know, like, what is happening, really. Like... this game is a trip. Ugh. Pretty sure there is a save point. Fabulous. All right, 4 points. Let's get the last launch upgrade. Because I lean on launch so heavily for damage that it feels like that's just the right play. And we'll probably get energy and health. For some reason, these are less health and also less energy than the last couple. I mean, they're cheaper, so that could be. I literally have never bought a melee upgrade. Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't necessarily surprise me. I know that there were multiple endings to Alan Wake as well, depending on what difficulty. You had to beat it on a certain difficulty, and you also had to find all the lost pages. And if you did that, you got a different ending, which I am certainly not going to do. There's no way in hell. But that does that is an example of
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act.
Oh fuck!
It was a distress call.
Oh shit!
Phaeton sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark.
It's your boy!
Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Alan Wake is
Check this
back!
out.
Oh, well, that completely, absolutely shit cans my whole fucking plan for today. Oh. Hey, Francois, were you gonna finish Control today? I was. Alan Wake? See, I was... Oh, for 1 second, I thought the game super bugged there. Open the elevator. Creepy. Fucking creepy, guys. Super cool. Horrifying. Okay. Sick. Okay.
Hello? Anyone here? Guess not.
Okay. Oh, a lot of
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Request came through recently. FBI agent asking for all of our files on Brightful, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the interagency information exchange agreement, we have some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know. Wait, what? Hold on. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from Special Agent Alex Casey. Sound familiar, right? That Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in this hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing the name of the most famous character Woke wrote is looking for the case details on the writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and we'll start surveillance on this guy. What? What? No. Oh. Okay. Terrifying. Terrifying. You get across the damn thing. All right. This is going to be the whole level, I bet. It's literally just going to be creepy shit. To Chief Investigator Dennis, it happened again, third time this year. Something clearly is out for our blank. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. What the hell would raccoons keep going to after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've gotten the bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list is recurring problems at the staff at the Lake House Research Center. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on blank lake, I assume Cauldron Lake, if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before blank hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyways, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon training. Yeah, there was the agent, Nightingale. Agent Nightingale. He was the guy who was coming after Alan Wake, like in the middle of the game. The guy who like rolls up in the middle of the right after Alan gets like drugged in the trailer park. I think at the beginning of episode 2 or at the beginning of episode 3. He rolls up and he's like, you're under arrest. He shoots at you and there's this ridiculous slow-mo shot. that's just absolutely goofy. There is just a gargantuan amount of research pieces here as well. Oh, all right. Nation letter. Tractor supplement.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Alright, I'm thinking this is the power core. Not quite reach it.
There. Now that gate should open.
Wondering what I turned off though. No, that was on stream. It was on stream. There's actually a short where I feature that section. No, I mean, you might not have been there for it. See, let me. Shorts. Make stuff. Bear Best Boy. That's make. Millberry drives it. Oh yeah, Alan Wake is Neo confirmed. That's what it. Oh fuck. Okay. Let me hop in. Chat here really quick. That short is sort of the first reveal. It's right after, like, Ellen gets drugged with Barry. It's when he goes to the trailer park to meet up with the waitress, because the waitress claims that she found the manuscript, and so they go there and they have the tea. They get drugged. She has the dream of the darkness, and then he wakes up and he's leaving the trailer park, and that's when you realize that the owner of the trailer park basically called the cops on him, and the FBI shows up for some reason.
Detective, but something definitely happened here.
Yeah, no shit. Do not open. Well, we're definitely opening it.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Oh, this is so good. Oh, this makes me so happy.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
White Springs!
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. We found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
That is an excellent question.
Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Fucking shit. Apparently not. I don't know if I could do 100% Thermos one run without a guide. Wonder if turning those 3 electronics off is going to be enough. Psych. Turn those 3 off. But this room. This.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
It's interesting that they're bringing Hartman back. I feel like Hartman was... I don't know, maybe that wasn't actually the case, but... Sort of felt like, to me, like Hartman was... sort of like a one-off character. Very interesting. Oh. I make it all the way over there? Find out. Terrifying. Terrifying. We're gonna... Definitely looks like there's stuff going on over here. Closed? Terrifying. Oh. So I'm wondering how the darkness is going to...
Creepy. damp and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Why does Alan Wake do anything that Alan is really the question. No, that's totally cool. Shit just definitely levitates on its own, Norm. Yes, bathroom loot. Hell yes. Jaded facet. Okay.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
Probably not. Probably not. I hate that everything is very clearly, like, spooky and creepy on purpose. Like, nothing... Like, this game is... This game, I feel like, is usually, like, pretty well lit most of the time. Honestly, I'd rather have energy recovery. Totally on. Those. Filing and processing. Okay. Oh, level 7. We got some big boys. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bye. Bye.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
I'm actually sort of surprised it's Hiss. I figured it'd be darkness. If I'm gonna be totally honest. No, Roarmonger, I'm sorry. To answer your question from like 10 minutes ago that I just straight up didn't answer because I'm terrible. This game is sent, is contemporary. I think it's supposed to be set approximately, it's supposed to be set, you know, 2018, 2019, basically when the game came out. Alan Wake is also sent, is contemporary at the time, like 2010-ish. Emil Hartman, victim's name, Alan Wake, Tor Anderson, Odin Anderson, Rudolph Lane, Wendy DeSole, Emerson, Thomas, and a redacted name. 2 redacted names, actually. Officer name, kidnapping of an altered individual, sanctions, offender's property seized as evidence to be conjuncture under personal effects into research analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders are assigned to each, except for the Anderson brothers due to their senior status and possibly.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Yeah, the darkness does that. Shield kills reload efficiency. Not to my knowledge. But that doesn't mean much. There's
this darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise, and sentient shadow light burns it away, huh?
I was wondering. Alan Wake is set in a town. It's very like sort of old school. And there's the whole feel of the old house does have like a 60s vibe, like a lot of the god, displays and stuff. Okay. Up here. There we go. Oh, interesting. I wonder if you like just don't do the mold side quest, if this is like an area you can't get to. I mean, you wouldn't be able to if you didn't do the mold side quest. Also, supposedly there's like a new weapon, a new version of the gun that you get with the Alan Wake DLC. I don't think I've actually unlocked it yet. I think it's called Surge. So, remind me to check that when we get to the next save point. Yeah, it's a weird game. It's a weird game, Slim. Am I gonna have to fight Hartman? Is he the villain? Oh, this is so fucking cool. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so rad. We get to fucking actually fight Oh, Astral Constructs. There's a new weapon form. Hey. Cool. Confiscated motive. What I need for that. But I have everything else. Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. Okay. So it sounds like objectively like a worse version of of Charge, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. I'm wondering how the hiss and how the hiss and the darkness are gonna like be together. I wonder if they're gonna fight each other. I'm hoping they're gonna fight each other as opposed to like teaming up.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Great. So, worse. Everything is worse. Good. Good, Francois. Good job. You fucking idiot. That, but... Alright. The Shadow. Paranatural entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive blank consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestation of sentient blank, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting blank over its surrounding. Shaded individuals. Human bodies blank by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do retain some blank of their previous selves. Research is ongoing on whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects. Similar to Type B, except these inanimate objects are blank, solely used as destructive tools. Each type seems to be working towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, CAWE 35, which may imply a shared link to blank intelligence. The threat this entity poses immediate exploration of offensive-defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered to prepare for the eventuality of blank. Perfect. Perfect.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Wow, okay. So he knew what the darkness was. He knew exactly what was going on the whole fucking time. He knew exactly... That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Convenient. So Hartman knew even back then what was going on. That's so wild. So wild. I hate how fucking creepy that. Can we talk about that? A well-lit bathroom.
Reminder. All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Oh, of course not. Oh. Weird that the bathroom is so well lit.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me.
I think you're probably right.
That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. Alright. That was fun, but I definitely coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one.
Sorry.
The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'm... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
It died. Okay. Active investigate. Closed. Now they're just putting bathroom and loot, put bathrooms in loot. Oh. Vigorous dodge efficiency? What the hell does that even mean? Evade cost on elemental pickup. Oh, okay. So I guess I guess there's new upgrades. I guess that's what's going on here. Like, now that we're in the DLC, it's like, oh, here's some, like, weird, like, upgrades. Oh, hello. Oh, is this... He's...
Air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's not good for you. Headache, nose, moldland, depression. But how can you tell when you are in? Helvetin home. Nykyisiltä saatana pääsee eroon.
Right.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody shit. The old way. Like dark but good for nothing. Get rid of it. Lads in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants.
Yeah, there was like a whole...
Let's go make some new friends.
There was like a whole plant side quest where you were basically like talking to plants and they would perk right up. It was a weird like oh, hello. Oh god. Oh, now they can just straight up shoot at me, huh? That's true. I'm just gonna seize him. Hi. Guy coming this way. Hiss Rangers airborne. Because sure. The whole side quest is I'm literally just like running around one of the areas. I'm just running around one of the areas. I think it was research, maybe? I don't really remember. But research, and I would just be like, I'd just say nice things to them. That was it. That was like the whole shtick. And I just thought it was really like a weird thing. Oh, I can construct it now. Okay. So it seems like this is just using these like confiscated motive and shaded facets, like very specifically using the stuff that we're getting from and hidden trends, which I believe hidden trends are from executive. Investigations. Ow, investigations is big. Holy. So. Right. Darkness. There's also stuff for getting the all of the Ati side quests done. I've heard there's like a thing for that. So Since we finished a main... Which one is ventilation? I'm gonna, since I finished a main quest line, I'm going to go that. I'm gonna go check the normal ATI board for possible items. I'm gonna be very interested because I think I am gonna get the pick up 3 items at once launch ability, even though it's very expensive. Okay. It is this one. And only because I want to see, like, do you just pick up 3 things at once? Something on this board. No.
More of it. This thing is completely different.
See, here's the thing with these like little like side quests from ATI, they're literally just like little meaningless things. They're not like, they're like little fetch quests. It's like, it's literally janitorial work, which is like a weirdly like fun side quest. It's like, it's not serious. It's like, oh, you have to like clean up mold, or you have to like find certain things. It's like, it's not, it's low stress, it's low stakes, and you can't fail it like you can fail other stuff. Technically we're at the 2-hour mark, but I kind of want to keep going a little bit. We'll do a couple of these ATI side quests since we didn't do them. Since I didn't do them the first couple I sort of missed. Oops. And we can see these. I think the ones that I got in the investigation sector are probably I think they're ones that I probably have to do in the investigation sector. So we will have to go back there, which is fine because that's where I'm planning. That's where I need to be anyways. Eradicate the mold. Wonder if it's very specifically... Oh, that's right. Might have to... See, there's a whole nother... I forgot about this. There's a whole nother level over here. It's all affected with mold, and you can get up to it through the...
Mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Go all the way. Oh, that's right. They're like the weird spherical, like... You just have to like pop the... They don't like look like anything. They just look like normal wall decorations, but I think using the floaty thing here. I guess they look a little pustule-y. Oh, wow. I got a bunch that time. My guy, if this looks like your fridge, you need to do something about that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said my guy, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know about all that. The mold ones I like the least. I hit something there.
That should slow it down.
Go. Yeah, and that's the other thing is with these Ati missions, and that's it. That's the whole thing. That's literally the whole quest. Is you just go around and you shoot some mold, and that's it. And then some of these assholes spawn because you can't have nice things apparently. What was that? Oh, damage against armor. Interesting. I would like to pick that up. I love that I'm getting like a whole bunch of like weird new items now that I'm doing the Alan Wake stuff. Kind of like that. Headshot. Else, because weapon armor damage is definitely not something I've ever seen before. That's very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, that's literally the entire quest. That's the whole thing. It's one of those things where it's like it's not that exciting, but also it's just like, yeah, I guess I was here literally to be a janitor. Let's do a couple of these. Oh, well. The ground slam stuff I've never gotten. Here's the thing. It's the same reason that like I'm not super interested in the like melee, like upgrading anything with melee, because it feels like I'm just going to regret it. Like it feels like if I'm that close to an enemy, I'm already fucked. You know, like I'm already super screwed. So I don't know. Shield barrage might be interesting though. Just because more health is always good, and I think active investigations. That's the first one. Yeah, the mold is gross. I love that the mold is like never actually center stage, but it's just enough of like a hindrance, and there's a whole side quest devoted to it. That it's just weird enough. Alright. Loading bay, operations corridor, abandoned off. Oh, there's one all the way to the right. I didn't see that. Okay. Shine light on plane. Okay. I wonder if I get an ability later. Like, sort of have a flashlight all the time. Or if I'm always gonna have to very specifically like pick up one of these like high-powered things. Find out. If anybody sees a plant, let me know. I don't want to walk right past it. At least these aren't, like, breakable either. It makes me feel like these are very specifically going to be, like, important. And you're not going to have, like, the ability to... There has got to be a way to get in there, I just don't know it. And the only plants that I've found so far is these. Plant right there. God. No, I didn't want the... Worth a shot. Question is
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Perfect. Oh, man. 3 of them, huh? I think I remember why I did these off stream. Because I'm terrible at finding stuff. And also this stuff is sort of well hidden enough that... As if that last one was well hidden and I'm just not an idiot for not seeing it. That's... checking here. I don't think they're... not usually anything, but... oh. Stuff is like collecting on the light. Nope, not doing it. Decided I'm not doing any more of the bureau alerts. Unless I absolutely have to. Because they're unfun and... frankly, I'm here to have fun and not be miserable. Oh. The whole ass person there. Yeah. Bad day would be an understatement, I think. So this is Operations School. This is actually a different...
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
I was gonna say, I knew there was one that sort of was in one of those, like, house areas. Maybe we come through later and these areas are like cleared out more, because as far as I can tell, like, I literally just went through the whole like operations corridor and only saw one plan. Okay, those are all... I guess these AT missions are like probably just the 3 that are for the whole DLC. Oh, there's one for abandoned offices. Okay. Even... okay. Cool. Well, we got one of them done. That's good anyways. Very interesting. Very interesting. One I already did. This is not that big of an area. Like, there's just... like, I can't possibly be just walking past them, right? Like, I've looked through this area multiple times. See, the mold one is easy. You just you throw on your grenade launcher and you figure it out, but I really am wondering if there's a way to get in here that I'm just not seeing, but I don't see. Oh, there is a plant in there. Damn it. There must be a way to get in there that I'm just not seeing. It was weird that the crate just straight up goes through that stuff. Oh. Actually, wondering if I can cheese this. Put the light back. I think the answer is probably not, but come on. Come on, it's not angled right. If I just toss the light in there, can that work? Okay. We are going to wrap things up. I'm gonna head to the closest one. I'm gonna look into the the side quests and probably do them off screen. As many of them as I can do. There's definitely a couple that are fully out of my area yet. They're in areas like this DLC is a fairly large map, so it's like you can see right now, like I have two of them, but they're on opposite sides of the map. So all right, well, thanks for hanging out, folks. I appreciate you. I know that we were a day late and $1 short on this. Kind of weird. But things yesterday couldn't be helped. It was a mess. We are having to finally sort of do something that we've been sort of trying to avoid for a while, and it's we can't really avoid it anymore. But hey, you know, that's life. I had a plan to raid somebody, but they've disappeared. As is what usually happens. So I think we're gonna go with our tried and true. Well, yeah, let's go with Shrimps 24/7. Can't go wrong with some shrimp ASMR. So I know that I technically have a stream scheduled for this evening. I don't think that's going to happen. I would like to fit in a Warframe stream tomorrow, just because I didn't do one this week. But we'll see. I'm not promising anything. There is no reason that I shouldn't be able to stream tomorrow. So it should be about noon EST for tomorrow if I do stream. And I'm pretty confident that I will. But we'll see. Roarmonger, Slenderman, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Come hang out with some shrimpies, and I'll see you tomorrow probably.